Tonight I'm back continue building this LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog set, the Sonic Green Hill Zone Loop Challenge. So yesterday I've got the launch the build because of looking after the kids, so I have to cut short. So they are okay now, so that's good. Hopefully they don't wake up, so I can focus on continue building this set. However, I'm very exhausted today right now just because it's a work day, and every time I have to drive to the office, when I come back I get very exhausted. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm not trying to pressure myself to finish building the set tonight. It's just, if I can't finish it tonight, then I just, continue building this tomorrow. Like I don't have any deadline that I need to meet. Like it's just, hey, spend some time and enjoy the hobby and, keep myself mentally healthy. That's the most important thing. So hopefully you've got your hot drink and got your own, Lego set and, building while whether you're watching, whether listening, let's just have this conversation continue. And I actually tried this thing. It actually works pretty well, but I'm not sure how durable the case are. But we'll figure it out. So if we need all these loop pieces today, we'll just put them aside first so I get more space building the set, which is just to sit a little bit because of how wide the instruction, right? So I haven't figured out what is the best way. Maybe I should start, you can say evolve to use a tablet because I can just touch and flip it around, but losing that traditional feel of flipping the instruction booklet. It's gonna take some time to adjust, but at some point I have to try that. Otherwise, um, I don't have multiple cameras. I don't have a dedicated table to build Lego. So yeah, I need to figure that out. And at the same time, if you have been like following like my community or my Instagram, you would have noticed that I do have some of the Bricklink designer programs. I didn't order any of the new ones just because I couldn't afford it this time. But I do have the a few from the previous round. Um, yeah, so those one doesn't come with the physical instruction booklet, so that will be yeah, I have to get used to using a tablet. I don't want to put like get the laptop. This laptop is kind of, well, it's not like big, but it does take up some space. And I think we have another character here, which by having this, I basically complete all the minifigure characters. Well, bearing any like particular variation, so which is good. And I already mentioned yesterday this set about like 50% off. That's a pretty good deal, to be honest. Because otherwise it's like $180, even with 15 or 20%. It's still kind of high in price, just because I do have other things that I do want. So like this, since last year, so like yeah, I can spend all my earning. Well, obvious never spend all your earning from Lego, but situation is that I have reduced spending significantly. I mean, still spending a lot, but if you compare to like 2020, maybe 2019, somewhere around that, the spending has been significantly reduced, and this is a pretty nice mini figure. Even though I haven't played any Sonic the Hedgehog game featuring her, I think her name is Amy, is it? Yeah, Amy. I haven't played any game featuring her. That's okay. Um, interestingly, on the package they have her riding a jet ski sort of ride, but they don't build it in this pack. This pack kind of try to build a loop, and it's always good to get base plate like this. But we're gonna build a loop, so it seems like a lot, but I don't think that's a lot given that the pieces are pretty big. Um, and for me, I don't really anticipate much um, complex building experience or detail, just given this is really focusing on the play. So some of the things like might not be the most detailed, but to be honest, I do wish the Super Mario theme have something like this. I mean, because the direction they took is not like mini figure. Otherwise, you get like sets like this. And this is pretty cool. I mean, so far all the Sonic sets, one of them I bought is the plane, and then one is the Knuckle Mech. Um, so far has been pretty good. So this is the actual playset. It's all the other set just Y and Mech and minifigures, so you don't get the actual cost for Sonic to pass through. So you can't really simulate what you have in the game. So that's fine. Uh, and you can see the use of bricks using like bigger one rather than it's like all the one by one stuff, and tells you that really they are focusing into the play feature, which I'm not going to try while building it just because it's quite late at night and it will fly everywhere and making all the noises. Um, Again, if it's too much noise and kids wake up, then everything will be interrupted, which I'm trying to avoid. Um, but yeah, the main reason I got this apart from minifigure, I also mentioned yesterday, is the loop. So I've got all the Lego, well, not all the, but all the variants of the loops from Lego Stunts. Those are pretty cool, but those challenges are nearly impossible to uh, get through at once. So originally I thought, hey, I can have, they originally first got the green and the orange one. It's double loop. You can check out my early videos of me trying that. I did had that successful, and then they got the blue one where you got the loop and try to hit the alien. That was also pretty nice color. But then that one I couldn't clear it because the whole challenge is too difficult. And the reason I bought the blue one is like, hey, not just because the color. Originally, I was having a plan. Maybe I can do a triple loop challenge, but in reality, it's not possible um, because the loops, they're all going into the same direction. So if you want to have all connected, it's not like going through a straight line. But because of the stunt, you kind of roll the bike. It doesn't turn right. You can't control the direction, so it always goes straight line. So if the loop is like 1, 2, 3, 4, then it will not go through all of them. So that was one of the things. I mean, you're probably able to find a way to make that happen, but then you can't have all the loops connect all together. Like you have to, place one and then kind of switch around um, on the other side. But yeah, that's the challenge of the stunts, and I think apart from the stunt set being quite expensive, the other thing is, if the target audience, not adult. I mean, even me, I got a little bit frustrated at times. But imagine children um, trying to clear the challenge, but they just can't get it work, and you know you end up not playing with it because when you have a challenge, you really want to have some success with it. It doesn't have to be so easy because it's so easy that it gets boring quite quickly. But the key thing is having like the opportunity to actually clear the challenge. Otherwise, you're not going to feel good about it, right? And look at like the two-tone colors. Maybe I should have get two of these sets, but this is slightly set. I don't think this part are available from Pick Brick. But then if I buy two, then even half price, and I end up paying full price. But I get two, right? Is if it's two color, I could potentially have 5 loops, but I doubt anything could, I would have able to clear that particular challenge. But you see, it's all go through this way, so there's no way that you can get a connected loop in a not necessarily a straight line, but close to a straight line, because no matter which way you build it, uh, it's still kind of loop the same way. But anyway, I'm pretty sure with the launcher and the mechanism of this, it's going to be a lot easier to get through the loops. Whether I will able to get through the whole course, I'm not sure, and that's something for the in-depth review video. Hopefully, I can't guarantee it's tomorrow, but probably sometime this week. Just because I don't think I can finish building the set tonight, so it will take maybe another night to get this finished. So yeah, but definitely, don't if you're interested to see me trying to clear this challenge, then make sure that you stay tuned, which means subscribe, and so you get and click the notification so you know when that video pops up. So we'll definitely try that. Whether it's successful or not, we'll see. I'm pretty confident that I can get through this loop, but that is providing that I'm able to build this without breaking any pieces. But it does feel very fragile. I'm not sure about like clear parts, but this is indeed brown color. I guess don't buy second hand, or if this set been in the market for too long, and it will be disaster. Like if you want to build this and then it just breaks apart, that would be very sad. Okay, what else? I think we've got 2 more pieces to go. See, it's not many pieces, but I'm just trying to be extra careful that I don't break anything. It's not going to be, split apart that easily, given that it's still new and, it's not designed to break easily. But sometimes this technique pins is quite hard to push into position, and also hurt my fingers. And now we can connect this to, okay, I'm using 2 technique pins. I should be familiar with this when I build this type of roof like 3 times. So just connect to it. Yeah, it looks pretty nice like this, but just kind of fall apart. Anyway, because I think I intend to fall apart easily to review the gem behind it. Oh, and just some interesting new elements that, I mean, it's probably not new, it's probably introduced in this particular theme, but or maybe introduced in the Mario set. I never get to build this set, but let's just put the loop aside so I can continue build the base on the other part. And with this type of set, sometimes the transportation can be troublesome because not everything is fully connected. So I mean, it's quite secure if you put on a flat surface, but if you want to move it around, then it might be a bit troublesome. Anyway, I was getting to a point like yesterday, supposed to be able to start earlier, but the other thing is I haven't got so many sets that I haven't opened. I haven't bought much new sets, right? But having said that, it's like there's so many older sets that I want to build, but I couldn't decide what to build just because of the limited time, and some of them are really big and also storage space. For example, I really want to build those fairground sets like the roller coaster and things, but the roller coaster are really big. So I don't think I will actually build them until I tidy up the room and kind of figure out, new ways of displaying my stuff. yeah. Anyway, I think we are about to finish this bag, and then we can move on to bag number 3. I think what's that? I can't believe even like bag 2 takes this long at this speed. I think the review video will be probably um, this weekend. Anyway, it's a pretty cool use of pieces. Um, I never know that you can actually do that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're having a flower. Okay. It's a pretty cool looking flower as well. So what's next though? Okay, it's the flower, and let's connect to. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's all connected now, so it's just right here. So we've got this back done, I think. They will show you like, hey, you can actually, try to loop thing over. I'm not going to do it now because it's going to create lots of noise. I'll just put the loop aside and then start building back number 3. So there's some spare pieces and 2 big pieces that I don't need right now. I thought I could throw that thing away, but maybe I should keep this back because keep the clear piece protected. And that's back number 3. And maybe I would stop at back number 4 because I feel my fatigue is coming. Anyway, let's just have a sip of water first. The other thing is I really want to avoid a situation where I already feel very sleepy and try to continue to do, because with me trying to talk when I think it's very evident in the is it the Mandalorian set or which or the Lord of the Rings set? Not Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit set. One of the recent video I was building while I'm really tired. I was really tired and I kind of lost the concentration. At some point, it's like I'm talking, I'm speaking, I'm having a conversation, but that conversation is like I don't know, like I didn't know what I was talking about at some point where like it's like having micro sleep during driving or working or something like that. And I realized that hey, why am I talking about that? Because it seems like I drift off to one of the dream. Yeah, because I feel like I was dreaming or something like that, or recalling a dream that I had recently, and start talking about stuff and using words that relate to it but not relate to the original conversation that I have. And then in the moment that I kind of feel like I woke up, and then back again, it's like, nah, that wasn't what I'm supposed to, or what I was intended to talk about, right? Um, so yeah, so the idea is I'm not going to, force myself to finish building this late in the evening. Well, of course, I have to drive the next day, and I think we're finally building the jet ski or something for Amy. Uh, but yeah, for various reasons, I think if I start feeling really tired, then I'll just stop. Because if the video is shorter, and then people tends to will finish it, because if I try to build this for too long, like say 2.5 hours, first it will take ages for me to have this have the video upload. And then the other thing is that I mean I do watch very long video, but at the same time it's like watching a TV series or something like that, right? It's like if you have a YouTube video that's 2 hours, it's like watching a movie. Um, I mean, I could come back the next day, but then people very unlikely um, to watch for 2 hours anyway. But yeah, so maybe just kind of make it less intense, I guess. Um, the other thing is like yesterday video kind of cut short. It's only like 14 minutes long, and, and the only thing that I do is just probably small thing. Well, not bloody, shouldn't call it bloody, but like it's a pretty cool launcher, right? Um, and it actually got more views and recommended by YouTube a lot more, and got a lot more engagement. So yeah, maybe I don't need to doing long video until let's say I have like a huge following, right? Um, so yeah, that's that kind of. I mean, making it shorter will also means that I will not outpace myself on tidy up the room, um, and make it more casual. I think right now it's also very casual, but if someone could play or watch a 2 hours or 1.5 hours videos, asking a lot from people, right? So anyway, that's just a thought. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but definitely today I'm feeling really really tired. To be honest, I was just wondering, like, should I get a doctor to check up this? There's this feeling of things kind of pumping and then a moment of like dizziness. Um, I don't think there's anything serious going on. It's just maybe just feeling tired. But still, right, if I continue to push that hard, it might develop into something a lot more serious. So maybe I just take it easy um, at some point. So then I make a mistake. Making mistake is the last thing that you want when building Lego, because if you make mistakes, it takes uh, time to fix the problem. But I kind of like the Sonic theme and the Animal Crossing, because they really go the extra mile on building like the game stage. Um, Obviously Sonic has a lot more challenge for the designer to clear, but I thought the whole Lego Animal Crossing theme done really well. And talking about Animal Crossing, I forgot to load up my save again. I don't think I will do it today. This is no recent change. Usually I do it in the morning, but I really fail to get up, and also my Switch battery is getting old, so uh, I can't just take it out. It has to stuck in. I mean, it will still last like an hour or so, but um, the thing is that how should I put it? I just don't want to take it out and then go and charge that frequently. So that's the main reason. But anyway, that means that I have to if you log in every day, there are like other stuff like happening. But looks like I failed again. I did log in yesterday though, but that was like Sunday. I have time. Um, Recently I'm really struggling to get up in the mornings. I don't have much time in the morning. Usually I would be you know checking in Animal Crossing while having my morning coffee, but like today, I woke up when the alarm sound, but I say like I want a few more minutes, so I just turn off the alarm. It's actually very dangerous to do that if you want to get up on time. But because I kind of turn off the alarm, and when I woke up again, it's only 6, I have to get out or leave house um, no later than 6:30, because if I do that, then the traffic is going to be really bad, and it's going to be a long commute and much more tiring, which I'm not prepared um, to get more, you know, drain more energy out of myself. Um, so yeah, I didn't have time this morning, but because it's not on this table, usually when I take it out, I just put on this table, so I kind of can turn on easily during breakfast. But now, like, it's at the dock, right? So like, when you detach and attach it, just the space, it's not like. But let me put it this way: if I want to take it out, it could potentially create some, not from the switch, but like other uh, the cabinet and things that potentially, very early in the morning and wake up everyone else, that which I don't want to. um, but yeah, that is the challenge, to be honest. And yeah, well, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I missed out on logging Animal Crossing for another day. But hey, sometimes just forget. Uh, there's too much stuff going on. It's just not having the headspace, and result in you know missing login into the game anyway. I really don't like one by one stuff, because sometimes it's so hard to align properly. But anyway, we've got this. The thing is a float, not necessarily creature, and then there's some very interesting way on creating the terrain and stuff. But I think it's the same concept. Animal Crossing, you don't want it to be too realistic. You want it to be able to you know kind of recreate the same vibe as what the fans see in the game. That's how you kind of break into a new market, that not necessarily into Lego, but just into Sonic. But unfortunately, I'm not sure like about other region. As you know, this set I bought with 50% off. It's really not selling. It's like Super Mario. Well, because this had less set, and in general, the set a lot more cheaper than the Mario theme, but still, still lots of these on the shelf. Um, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, because I think this theme has lots of interesting parts. Um, if it's not selling, and you're not going to get more from the theme, right? It's like very basic economics, right? Because Lego doesn't create toys just for people to enjoy, right? Because in order for them to make more, develop newer set and things, right? They need to make money first. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm getting into the state where I start to lose focus. So maybe after this, I will stop and go to bed. But at least I made some progress. So we're building a table now. So I think it's actually a lot bigger than I expect. That's why sometimes the scale in photo doesn't really tell you um, give you the accurate depiction of what you are getting. That's why sometimes it's like, yeah, it's better to buy the set and find out rather than um, you know what is the word. See, now words doesn't come out and I can feel it. So unfortunately for today, after building this back, I think I will have to call it a day. I think a few weeks ago I was trying to push very hard. I think it might have contributed to this serious fatigue that I'm having uh, lately. Of course, there are also different stress and stuff happening. But this is supposed to help me to gain the energy, but I might have been just trying too hard. Sometimes it's good to learn how to take it easy. But anyway, got this printed, what's that? Chaos Cola. Chaos Cola, right? So I think, did I get one from the other side? I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got a barbecue grill build here. So despite the whole set is showing like lots of big pieces and making some game looking like terrain, it does have some like cool small builds. Hopefully I remember all this statement. I mean, I can obviously check back to this video. I want to use those statements as part of my review. But hey, you know, what happened will happen. Uh, Never mind. See, I really don't know what how to what is the word, connect all the conversation, especially when I'm extremely exhausted. I wonder, like, is there any way that I could, film this type of video without me being, you know, at the end of the day, right? Because I don't think I want to. Let me put it this way: I don't want to build Lego while um the kids are fully awake, because they're just 2.5 years old and they're curious and stuff. It may even slow me way down, right? So, um, yeah, so that's the thing. Uh, or you imagine they come and mess up your setup, you know, that would be the worst thing. But anyway, really like how the whole thing kind of building all the flowers. I actually bought a lot of these parts. I thought it looks really nice, but I never, I don't really build my own creation, although I would love to try it. But that makes it, how should I put it, hard to justify to buy this anyway. I'm already in a stage where I'm struggling to understand what I'm talking about. So here they have to go connect to the point here. So rather than part of the challenge, so this is just the outer terrain. Um, let's see what's the next thing that I need to do. So I think there's another on ramp. Um, what's that for? I don't know yet. Um, but yeah, I think I will just stop after building this one, because I think I really need to stop. Otherwise, disaster waiting to happen, right? And we need to get some sleep. Not like, hey, once right up, just directly go up and sleep, but more like, hey, once I wrap this up, I still need to import the videos. And given that if the video is not as long as like an hour, then those process usually quite quick, I would say. Um, but of course, there are also fine with exceptions. For example, during any of the process that your internet somehow discuss, like there are always various reasons. Even they try to be 99.9% available, and sometimes you still get that 0.01%. Um, but well, see, nearly causing mistakes again. Um, anything else? So okay, this is the I only built like this a few times just to stabilize some of the thing. Well, with the on ramp, uh, it doesn't have other place to connect, right? So they're just trying to make sure that it's not going to cause big accident or something like that. Then here, don't connect here. Oops. Oops. Oh, okay, the other way around. Okay, what's next? And then we'll need to connect to this side over here. And with, I think I got the one. What? Oh, okay, this right here. So basically, the loop, and then it's got another on ramp to go up. What it's gonna be, I don't know. Let's just put that aside first. What? Did I miss something? Oh yeah, I missed something. I needed this here. It's like, oh okay, I think I missed something. Okay, I think I'm missing a lot more stuff. Yep, it's just those two here. Oops, just put here and just like this. Okay, and then I miss putting some of the foods, food, food. Not why do I put an S for plural? It's food. Okay, I think there's a picnic happening, and I think those are legit spare parts. And here we are. We've got part of the loop setup. This is where we got to today, and I'm just feeling really tired, so I'm gonna call this a day and then come back hopefully tomorrow. Like if I'm not feeling the same again, then I will continue building and try to finish this in the next day or two, and then do the in-depth review with challenging the full course. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss the video, and I'll see you next time.